Hello everybody, it's your boy Mintleaf, YouTube's most skill issue gamer. Welcome back to another episode of Reverse 1999, Update 2.2 Tristes Tropiques. Welcome to episode 3, and in this episode we're going to be continuing from part 5 of chapter 8, and we're going to go straight to 5, 6, and 7. So let's begin with chapter 8, part 5, Waterway to Hell. The river is both light home and life. The river gives, the river takes. I fumbled there because I was going to say the fire giveth and the fire taketh. That's usually what people talk about fire, right? But the river, actually, it makes sense too for the river.
A few treats to buy their worship, and they call it kindness. How undignified to be reduced to begging for scraps like a dog.
Dignity doesn't count for much in the face of hunger.
Yet no man can live by bread alone.
And yet none can live without it.
You're a clever girl, Senora. But I hear from your accent you are no local. So what brings you to San Paulo? Business, ne? I have some business myself in the favelas.
Colombia, senor. And no, only a visit. To the San Paulo Veterans Residence. It's a safe place. If you find yourself in trouble, you should seek it out.
Oh, is it now? Thank you. You're very kind to offer. Care for a game of dice, señorita?
What's the bet?
Well, let us bet against the goodness in one another. Let us say that the loser will cover the cost of all the food given to all the little vendedores today. In the winner's name, of course.
That's no small wager, senor. Still, I appreciate the good game. High-low then. Who goes first?
Ladies first.
Low.
Let's make it more interesting. 6. If it rolls anything else, you win. Do you mind? I lost, just as was meant to be. So then, I am to be the vehicle of grace today. Might I have your name, Senora? So that all may know the name which is to be sung in paradise today.
Carlota Lopez Rivera. But it is Lopera, should you ask after me.
That's an interesting die you have there.
It was only luck. What's going on?
Do as I say, all of you!
Look, Vertin. There are some more river cowboys over there.
I'm afraid they seem more like river pirates. Stay back, Sotheby. What do you want?
Where's the captain? We're changing destinations. The ship will be docking in the favela now. Or we'll blow it all to bits.
Get out of the way! Hold your fire, Lopera. There are oil drums on board. Ugh, slimy rats.
Do you guys get it when I talk about the music? Okay, actually no, I just only talked about it once in the last episode, but damn, this is smooth San Paulo. Also, as you can see, I've unlocked my Marcus skin. I do want to get it for Villa as well, but I'll probably be getting it next episode. Okay, let's begin.
Join with us, comrades.
Oh wow, she even has sunglasses. Oh my god, this Marcus skin is adorable. Wow, this is so cool. I want to see her effects. So let's do Villa and Marcus.
Let me see.
These are just reskin drunkards, but sure.
Everything's packed. Keep up the pace.
I'm always a sucker for the aesthetic of one melee. Oh, nice. One melee and one ranged. Oh, what is that? I need to read that. Come on, Marcus. Actually, let's see what her ultimate looks like.
Do this, Marcus.
Also, there's also this dispose card mechanic, so I'm not sure what's going on right now. I actually have no idea how to use it. What is it? Oh wait, what? This is my spell box and preparation incantation for next. I think this is probably to help players keep track of all the very complicated mechanics that the game is doing. Oh, so if I play those, I must discard. Okay, that is very interesting. Let's discard. I don't need the health right now. Okay. Ooh. Oh, she's building a sandcastle, I think. That looks more like a sand tower. One more enemy for us to obliterate. This poor sucker. He's like, what the hell are all my friends? And I'm going to be like, yo, what's up, boyo? See you never.
There's a first time for everything.
Yeah, whatever.
Please, I know how to use it.
Oh no, your friends are missing. What are you gonna do, sucker? Oh, 12k. This is the power of Marcus's tummy. She has her tummy out as well, which is really cute.
Our dream, comrade.
Right.
Lopera!
Either we go to the favela or to the bottom of the river. Claro? Make your call.
The favela? Are you with the Apostles' Brotherhood?
Huh?
They forced you into doing this, didn't they? Hijack the ship and bring it to us. Is that right? Too bad for you. This ship won't be making any unplanned detours today. Estúpidos! Get down! Blazebusters? Oh my
Lifeboats! Get to the lifeboats now!
God help us! This is hell! Hold the railings! Stay on the deck! Let go, Sotheby! You need to jump now! Join Lopera! Martin! Somebody, please get her! She's still... Can't have you dying here. Why do we keep meeting in these awkward situations? Consider my debt paid.
Well, I was not expecting that gang of shitty little pirates to blow up the ship. Oh, what's this? Oh no, I'm gonna do this first. Incarceration records, some people end up in prison simply because of the wrong friends. Unfortunately for her, she didn't have much of a choice in the matter. Was she born in prison or what? Oh. Right, Miss Kimberly. I actually don't know if is Miss Kimberly like... I mean, I don't know. Is Miss Kimberly like an actual arcanist? I didn't read shit. I didn't read her her profile. Anyway, I'm not gonna read all of this. You guys can take a look. So this is on Kimberly, or Anjo Nala, as she will be called on later, I think. So you guys can read all of this here. Okay, on the Apostles Brotherhood. Yeah, Lopera got her. Just leave her be for now. She seems harmless, kinda, but people have also... I've actually been looking up Reddit, and people also complain that Miss Kimberly has a little bit of a personality shift, sort of.
So,
I don't know how much you guys...
Things went sideways.
Oh shit, it's
That's
a
what
Brazilian
happens
man
when you
now.
put
Okay, you
guns
guys
in
can
the
also
hands of
listen in
amateurs.
quietly. I'll be quiet, and you guys can listen to this guy's smooth, silky voice.
But you handled the water better this time. You controlled your breathing, kept your airways clear, and this time, you remembered to lie back and float. Does it matter? I'm all you've got. We're at war. Bullets flying, wounds festering, typhoid, cholera, and all the worst of it. It's a living hell, and only fools think there's any honor in it. You never expect to see a familiar face again. Not in times like these. Now I need you to listen. There's something you should know. The raid on the river was a ploy, and its mastermind is an old acquaintance. As for the ones who carried it out, You already heard about them this morning. They promised their followers they'd push south, and they did. With their supplies secured by a mysterious third party, they paraded through every town along the way, playing as liberators and taking out anyone they decided were their enemies. They swelled in numbers, larger than any local gang or cult had ever gotten before. Now they swarm across the land like a school of red-bellied piranhas, always hungry, ready to tear apart anything that crosses their path. Chances are they're doing fine, just like you. Would have been nice if you caught what that little executioner and that gold-hearted gambler were talking about during their dice game. Guess you'll have to ask her later. Listen, I'm not here to run your errands or play your messenger boy, so ask nicely. There's nothing more I need to tell you, for now.
Okay, this guy's a little bit more bearable than the grandma, so you guys can read through this. I'm going to scroll through. Actually, there's no real need to scroll through. I'll just do it this time. This guy sounds like a war sort of guy, soldier. A war sort of guy. What an amazing description for a soldier. Okay, you guys can take a look. So we saw in the trailer again that there are the Apostles of Brotherhood right now, and they seem to be Manus affiliated. Yeah, I mean, they're probably working together with Manus. And are they hunting Kimberly? Maybe they are. Anyhow, wait, so 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and then 7. So, Chapter 8, Part 6, Tender Pretender. While the stage shows the character in the script, it never truly reveals the person behind the role. That is true. That's why they're called an actor.
The Brotherhood just took a beating from Zeno. If they're caught up with their own trouble, then we might have a golden opportunity to turn the people against them. We can't lose anyone else to their lies. What do you say? Want to talk about plans?
Here, drink up.
Thanks. Listen, as much as I enjoy being out here all day, we've got to take action now. The sooner the better. Don't you think?
Hold your horses, young Elena. Let me explain. Say I throw a punch at you now. Really hit you good. What next? Maybe you'll storm off at first. Then you round up your cousins. Maybe grab that Tommy gun you borrowed from Colonel Tiargo. Then you'll find me, all alone, and say, "You're done, you old fart!" I'm not gonna harm you, kid. And if ever I do, remember that old Duncan must have his reasons, and he'd never harm a friend intentionally.
What is all that supposed to mean?
I'm rambling. I mean, true enough that Lopera hit them hard, and we both know that the Brotherhood will aim to settle that score. And they won't wait long. But if we don't play this smart, it'll only cause them to lash out more. Still, we do have to consider one thing. Those who chose to follow them never come back.
No. They don't.
So, let's seize the day. Grab opportunity by the horns, and maybe we stop losing more of our friends to those bastards. Right now, seems to me that Zeno is our best bet.
That just might work, old man. With the Brotherhood falling apart, Zeno will start to look pretty good to folks here.
But not so fast, kid. We need a little patience. Let the line out a little first. If you fail to prepare, you're prepared to fail. Got it! Excellent! Oh, don't think you can get away from me! You like to wrestle, huh? All right, let's see who gets the upper hand. Old Duncan is not about to lose a battle to a fish!
Oh, sir! Do you see the size of its belly? It's huge!
What a deal! Catch one, get one free. How generous, Mother River. All right, jokes aside, Galeno. Come on, help me get her out.
This has got to be the strangest thing you've ever fished out from the river.
Duncan! Duncan!
Duncan, look! She's got an anaconda chasing after her!
I saw it. Don't you worry. Hang in there, Lopera. Come this way, we'll get you. Here, take it.
Thank goodness you were here to grab me. But what are you doing all the way out here?
I was wondering the same thing about you, girl. Seems like a strange place for a swim. I suppose you wouldn't know anything about the girl we just fished out over there.
Sotheby! Hey, can you hear me?
Easy now, Lopera. We just cut her out of that fish's belly. You're a veritable Jonah, aren't you?
I dreamt of a very,
very big fish. And I was in its belly. It was as wide as the sky. I couldn't breathe. A terribly strange dream, Mr. Carson.
She's awake!
Mr. Carson? You... How? There's a little dirt on me. Here, and on the collar too. Oh, goodness. Why am I here? What? Could it really be you, Mr. Carson?
Carson? You must be mistaken, little lady. My name is Duncan. I'm a friend of Lopera.
That's right. Sotheby, this is Duncan from the Veterans Residence. We've known each other for a long time. You must be confusing him with someone else.
Now, up on your feet, little lady.
Mr. Carson! Oh, sorry. It's just... I didn't expect you to suddenly pull my arm.
Pardon me, little lady. We tend to be very straightforward here in the favela.
It's quite all right. Only... No, I just don't understand. You look exactly like Mr. Carson. How could you be anyone else? Except for your attire and those shoes. And the liquor?
Oh, pardon me, little miss. Are you not comfortable with us drinking? Galeno, put the cup away for me, please.
No, I only meant... Mr. Carson, it truly seems as though you've forgotten everything. Oh, but I'm being terribly unladylike. Still, you don't seem to mind at all.
I must be a dead ringer for this guy to have gotten you all flustered, little miss. Seems like you cared very deeply for this, Mr. Carson.
Yes, I did. So then, you really aren't him.
Sorry to disappoint, little lady, but I'm flattered by the resemblance. Maybe I can be your friend too. In fact, feel free to call me Carson. Why not? A rose by any other name, eh?
Mr. Carson.
I know how hard it can be. I lost my wife and my comrade in arms. I even managed to lose his daughter after I promised to take care of her. She'd have been just about your age. I'm rambling again. I suppose what I'm saying is, I know what it feels like to lose someone you love.
Oh no. But what about Miss Burton? We've lost her. Where could she be now? We must find her. Slow down. We need to think things through first. Those knuckleheads blew up the entire ship. Which means our comms belong to the Caymans now.
Not to worry. I've been through worse. Back in 82 on the Rio Negro... Before I go rambling on again, let's head back to the city. Come on now. Trust good old Duncan. Sorry, I mean Carson. Trust Carson to lead the way.
Wait, what? Is Carson Mr. Duncan? Is he the same? No, I don't need. Wait, hold on. I need to go look up Carson's pictures from the wiki. I don't remember him looking like that at all. Not even remotely close. But anyhow, now that we are safe, I think-ish, let's continue to chapter 8 and number 7, false accusations. Considering your past actions, we hereby conclude and pronounce you guilty.
I've never wanted to put San Paulo through this chaos. Order, peace, unity. Those are my purposes. Much has been wagered here, Marcando. Much. Now it has been lost.
Your Reverence, it was Zeno. Those animals will make them pay for what they did. Is that why you've decided to grace us with your presence, Your Reverence? There is a lot to do if we're going to recover the ground I've lost, Your Reverence. And there's something more. A new doctor down at the veterans' residence. Some blind woman. I would not bother you with it, Lord Santos. Except that she's been helping people in the favela, and it is swaying them towards Zeno.
Then this doctor is with Zeno.
She must be. She's always at the veterans' residence. Spends most of the day with those old war dogs.
A doctor gaining the trust of the people in the favela. She'd make quite the prize, wouldn't you say, Marcando? A much more valuable bargaining chip to Zeno than a few deserters. You will see this task through, Marcando. But before that, we need to pay a visit to the favela. I've brought us some new blood.
See? Just like this. Wrap the wire around it. Better do it twice. And align the red and black slowly.
Unbelievable!
It's science, kids. Nothing unbelievable about it.
I don't know how to thank you, Duncan.
Admiral, Lopera just called in.
Put her through.
Lopera, it's me. What happened?
Our ship was sunk. Miss Sotheby and I washed ashore near the favelas. As for the timekeeper, she went overboard. We lost sight of her in the commotion. Her current status is unknown.
We'll send people to find her and escort her to the veterans' residence.
Additionally, Lieutenant, I have some fresh recruits eager to enroll with Zeno. But they will need the Admiral's assurances that their families will be under our protection.
They have it. What's their ETA?
They'll leave at once.
Hera. That little hothead. Sir, your orders.
Leave the matter to me, Moldier. I will send someone to take care of this.
What did the Admiral say?
He agreed.
Did you hear that? Zeno will protect us!
I have no doubt. They were working for the Brotherhood.
The Apostles' Brotherhood? They've bounced back quicker than I'd hoped. Still, we need to be cautious. Figure out just what they're after.
That guy looks familiar. That's him. He was on the ship with me.
The Brotherhood has experienced a setback, yes, as all great causes do. But we will rise again, for we serve the one true purpose. Hear me now, brothers and sisters, fellow arcanists. Our days of anguish and deprivation are over. The sufferer will walk among us once more, and we will bask in their divine grace. The day of triumph draws near. Soon our wagers will pay off. All will reap what we have sown. You only need stand with us and take their blessings. In return for this, they ask only for your unwavering allegiance. My brothers and sisters, speak. What do you seek?
Senor, please. We only want to see our family again. Since they've joined the Brotherhood, we've had no word. We haven't seen or heard from them at all.
But you will see them again soon. I tell you that they are even now faithfully serving our kind in a new land of prosperity. They're in Ushuaia, in Antarctica, in all places where the past and the future converge. There will be no more poverty,
no more hatred, no more chaos. We shall reclaim what's rightfully ours. Remember this. Humans are vile and sinful creatures. They tortured our men and women, leaving our children to cry in hunger and desperation. But they've already played their hand. All their reason, their science, and their despicable organizations. They raise these rotten edifices to weaken us and leech off of our misfortunes, to blind us from our true purpose. But no longer. Soon their games will be over, and every injustice and oppression they've held over our people will be returned tenfold. All that they've built will crumble down over their heads. Tell me, my fellow brothers and sisters, what is evil? Evil is the absence of good. And to find what is good is to follow our path. The High One has promised us strength and glory. Come with me.
That's a Manus mask.
Sorrow will weaken you, and fear may seize your hearts. Instead, let faith be your guide. Those who take that leap shall find themselves lifted up on the apostles' wings, while those who hesitate will be scorched by the fires at their feet. I have said all that must be said. We'll meet again here in 3 days' time.
Don't listen to him! He's a lunatic!
And just who are you? Marcando. As students of the truth, we have been granted a much stronger weapon than violence. Lopera, follow my lead.
Sir, please forgive her. She has mistaken you for those pirates on the Tiete River.
So just a misunderstanding then? I'm no lunatic after all?
Yes, Your Reverence. She came across a terrible raid on her way here, you see. The poor girl was left terrified.
Well, I'll need more than a few words to convince my friends we have not been insulted.
I'm an old man with nothing to give you but the truth. Believe me, sir, I came all this way just for you. I want to join the Brotherhood. She didn't mean to offend any of the gentlemen here. Please, sir, she's only a kid.
Of course. I try never to take offense at a sweet young lady. However, if I'm to believe you, I will need you to up your ante to prove you are worthy, sir.
If that's what you need, Lord, allow me to sweeten the deal. See that guy over there? His name is Galeno. He's been recruiting for Zeno. He told me so himself.
Duncan?
Bring the young man closer, Marcando.
Are you out of your mind? Don't touch me!
I'll try my best.
I will remember your sacrifice.
Let me
Keep up the pace.
It's so bright. How can I read?
Write faster. Cheer up.
Everything's packed.
Oh, please. A simple arcane flick.
Give it a try.
I will be watching you. Bang, bang.
Everything's packed. This place is a real hate tunnel.
We share the same dream. Oh, please. I know how to use
There's
it.
a first time for everything.
To a brighter future for everyone. Hold on. Psychiatrist at work.
Write faster.
Don't worry.
It hurts.
I admire your
Don't do
courage.
this, Marcus. Let me see.
Heart scale.
This place is a real hate tunnel. It's fun to read on the beach, but now I'm seeing spots. Let's go.
I admire your courage, but bravery alone won't protect you from harm. Tell me, son, is what he said the truth of it? Now, you'll give me the names of Zeno's new recruits. Who are they?
Everyone! Every man and woman in this city that still has a shred of integrity!
I'm not gonna harm you, kid. And if ever I do, remember that old Duncan must have his reasons, and he'd never harm a friend intentionally.
This young man has one day to think it through. He will give us his names. Or he will give us his eyes and tongue as offerings. Mr. Duncan, let this task be set on you. Prove yourself worthy of our trust.
It will be my honor, your reverence.
Marcando, you'll stay with them. Don't forget what I told you earlier.
Wow, that was fun. That mechanic is honestly pretty bad. Also, I don't think I don't think the audio went through, at least for my mic on that part. Oh, probably because I accidentally left it off. But yeah, the uncanny agility status effect seems to be, it's quite dangerous, honestly, because it'll make you waste at least a round's worth of attacks. So if you have any characters that rely on setting things up using attacks, that's kind of bad. But if you have characters that rely on setting things up using either through Moxie generation, like I did Marcus, I'm okay with wasting Marcus's attacks as long as I can generate my Moxie. Or if you have a lot of characters that have a lot of buffs, Levila is one, Kakane has buffs, Gertian has the erase, Mercura has a buffs as well. I don't think it's that bad, but still, it's pretty annoying.
This place was once known for its inexhaustible mines, the riches of its rainforests, and its brave and passionate people. But now, the first two are gone. Chaos and power struggles loom over the younger generation, while the rich and well-connected sit atop their piles of corpses and rubble and feast, dining off golden plates with silver spoons, turning their noses up from the dogs at their feet. But that gold has lost its shine, and their silver spoons have tarnished. Everyone can see them for what they really are. So, what now? Either the people save themselves, or turn their fate over to the hands of the so-called savior. What would you do if it were you? That's a smart choice. Now that the carnival's over, people have to deal with more than just their hangovers. They must figure out how to save their own skins. Most, though, will just run around like chickens with their heads cut off, begging for their pain to be taken away. But all they'll get is another morphine shot. Nothing close to a real solution. Fear spreads like a disease, until an entire generation is out on the streets, hoping to find anything that will lift them out of their misery. No need to start panicking just yet. Things are still under control. Your lady friend has stepped up to solve this mess, and the veteran knows what he's doing. This city is unlike any you've seen before. You must learn its secrets to survive. Remember which street kids are from which alley, and what intel they can be relied on for. Learn the dates when the dealers bring their medicine into port, and figure out which water tanks hide the key to the local gang's safe house. Don't look at me for answers. It's none of my business.
I kind of stand corrected. This guy is probably not a soldier. No, he doesn't have a soldier persona, but someone who knows the ways of the street. He's street smart, but he also doesn't want to get into trouble, which is kind of understandable from what has been set up so far. Anyway, that is it for this episode. So yeah, 5, 6, 7. Those are 3 parts within this chapter. Thank you all so much for watching. This has been Minleaf, your Skill Issue Gamer. Do look forward to the next episode of Reverse 1999, version 2.2 Tristes Tropiques. Wishing you all well. Take care out there. Bye-bye, and I love you all. See ya!